Hello, everyone. It's Edward. I want to talk about healing. Your healing and mine. It's been a while since I posted a video of myself. I've been going through a lot of childhood traumas, and I discovered something through the last few months, patterns of behavior that I want to talk about, and it's going to trigger a lot of you. It's the truth. You may not understand it, and that's okay. There are those that will, and bravo. Because this is the truth. Whether you're ready for it or not. True. If you're feeling pain right now because you have a loss of somebody in your life, I was there my entire life. I've had countless abandonment issues. When you send a message to someone that you care about, like deeply care about, and they don't respond in a timely manner to your expectations, and you get that uncomfortable, deep feeling inside of you, that, my friend, is abandonment. That's not love. Don't mistake it. It's not love. Do you want to know why? Because real love is unconditional. Unconditional is healthy, healed love that you have for yourself that radiates out, that you project, and other people see it and they're drawn to it. When you're living your authentic self, your true self, when you have unconditional love for yourself, they'll follow you. They'll come to you because that's what they want. Because they're going to mirror that. You're going to mirror that off of other people. They're going to come at you left and right, sideways, from behind, the whole 9 yards. Because they're going to see triggers. You got to understand that. It's not you, okay? It's them. If you're feeling upset, you got knots in your stomach because you like somebody. Let me tell you a story. Let's get into this. If we're going to understand it, I'm going to have to give you a good example. I met somebody. I think the most amazing woman I've ever met in my life. The connection was unmistakable. If there's such a thing as a soulmate, there it is. But you see, I realized something. I wasn't ready. Do you want to know why I wasn't ready? Because there was conditions on how I felt. And unconditional love, when you give somebody, they owe you nothing. So you have to figure this out. Think about this. When you invest in somebody, your energy, your feelings start getting triggered. It's like, wow. And then you see this person as everything you've wanted, everything you've needed. That's a mirror of you and what you have to work on. Because when they pull their energy and or they don't reciprocate your energy, and you have that burning, aching feeling in your stomach that you just cannot live without them, that is not love. That, my friend, is abandonment issues. That's pain. Okay? Don't get fooled with abandonment issues versus real love, because real love does not hurt. Real love uplifts, it builds, it elevates, it escalates, it hits truth, authenticity. Start learning these words because you're going to want to know them, because they're going to be your path to your 1, higher self, 2, to your true self, 3, unconditional love, and 4, a life of fulfillment. You can take these or not. It's up to you. You can scroll, you can share, you can delete, you can block. I don't care. If you're not ready for this, you will be. And if you're ready for this, start thinking about what I'm saying. Because this is about your future, your love, your soul, your purpose. And it's not to be following behind somebody because you feel them, you need them. No, that's not love. Don't be mistaken. That's not love. That's an internal child abandonment issues. I know. I just went through this. The most amazing person that I can say that I know, because I see her as well as I see myself. And that takes us to this point. Okay? I walked away because I gave unconditional love, and I wasn't feeling right. I wasn't, I was triggered just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Come the sharks. That feeling of abandonment. I thought I was healing, doing really well, and boom, it hit me like a fucking tsunami. Sorry for the language. It's raw. There you go. Deal with it. I don't care. It hit me, and I stopped. And I went, I cannot be everything for this person if I am too insecure about myself. I cannot be everything to this person if I'm not ready. I'm going to want to bring myself to this person with conditions that you have to return my energy? No, stop. Don't go there. That's not love. That is abandonment issue triggers. That's all it is. When you can walk away and say, okay, I'm feeling something that's uncomfortable. That's something you need to heal. That's not something they're doing. That is something you're being triggered on what's eating you, what's not healed. Because if you cannot heal that, you cannot be everything to this person. They're not going to see your true self, your authenticity, if you are drowning in abandonment issues. You can't be seen. You won't be seen. They're not going to want that person. You have to go, okay, snip, done. I need to fix this because I don't like this part of me. I want to choose something better, higher, more appealing to not just myself, but other people. You need to dig deep. Realize that this is abandonment and insecurities because of your past traumas and triggers. You think about every relationship that you've been in, and that's exactly what it is. Every relationship, right down to my family dynamics, has been abandonment issues. It's always been abandoned, and I'm mistaking that aching stomach feeling. It's not in your heart. It's in your stomach. You're not butterflies. This is aching, want to vomit up my breakfast kind of feeling. And I didn't even eat. Okay, listen. You need to get through that. You need to understand that. Without understanding that, you're not going to be your true self. And if you cannot be your true self, you're not going to be authentic. You're not going to have unconditional love for yourself. People are going to see that. People are going to see that authenticity. They're going to see the real you. They're going to go, I want that energy. I want to be part of that. That's why it's attractive. When people love themselves, they draw that energy in. People want that. They want to be part of that energy. You're not going to be part of that energy if you're not healed. They're not going to allow you to take their energy. You want to build together. You don't want to draw to make yourself feel any better. Screw that. Who wants that? Who wants to be a siphon on somebody else? That is not love. That is codependency. That's triggers. All that pain you get because you're not getting out of the relationship what you want is your shit, not theirs. Now, granted, there are dark people out there. There are people that are narcissistic. There are people who have just narcissistic tendencies. There are people that just don't have a soul. I understand that. Learn, okay, what's right for you, what works for you, and that shit ain't going to work. You get red flags, you step back. That red flag is either going to be because of them or because of you. Because you know, once you learn who you are and what you stand for, and you have that unconditional love, you're not going to let that shit in. Now, do you want to actually go up to the person that you care about and lay a burden on them? No, you don't. So heal. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's supposed to be yours, it's going to be yours. And if not, be grateful that you get to invest that kind of care into somebody else. Unconditional love is exactly that. It's unconditional. They owe you nothing. They owe you nothing. Don't put conditions on it because that's not unconditional. That is insecurity. That is trauma. That are wounds that are being salted. Listen, step away. Be everything you can be for who you are, and you will draw those people to you that appreciate you, that see you for who you are and what you have to offer. Don't be fooled by the programming that abandonment issues is love, because it's not. Love does not hurt. Insecurities and wounds hurt. They're triggers. You're feeling it because it's a trigger. That's all it is. Heal. Get to that spot. Feel it. It's going to suck. It's going to hurt. Find the support systems. Cut out what does not work for you. Know who you are and what you stand for and what you will not stand for. And I will not stand for being a burden on somebody that I think is the most amazing person in my life. And you should be thinking the same thing. Because this is how I live. And you're going to see it through me. I've made these changes. I've made these choices. A couple of years ago, I would not be able to sit here and tell you the things that I have to tell you. I want authenticity. I want something real. I am not going to settle for something less than I am. And I'm going to be everything I could possibly be for that person that I choose, that has that same intensity, that same passion, that same love, that same unconditional love for self, that same desire to reach places that are unreachable. I want that. That's what I'm going after. That place that so few of us ever come across are just starting now to see it and understand it. That's what I want. That's what I'm going after. I'm telling you, if I can do this, you can do this. Don't ever be told differently. Don't ever be told what your worth is or what your worth isn't. Know who you are. Do that healing. Become who you want to be. Your life is your life. Don't let anybody else tell you any different. You've got this. You can do this. Remember, if you're hurting, that is not love. Those are wounds. Those are flags going up for multiple reasons. If you're hurting, that's because you need to do the healing. If somebody that comes into your life and they've got red flags out of it, it's not going to hurt. You're just going to go, no, sorry, I'm going to go this way. You could just go that way. No, okay, you're not going to fall for that crap when you're healed. You're not going to fall for narcissism because you have truth and who you are. But that comes with a price. It comes with cutting out people that don't belong in your life, that just want to ride your coattails of energy to make them feel better about themselves. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't tap into abandonment issues for the purpose of feeling loved, that they're patching a hole that you have inside of you. No. That hole is always going to be there. You're always going to feel that unless you heal. When you heal, get in there and do the work. You'll never feel that again, ever. Not from anybody. And anybody that tries that, instant flag, gone, you're out of here. What have you got to lose? Accept all that crap. It's up to you. Think about the things I'm saying, the things I'm sharing. Because I did it. I went from a life a few years ago that was barely in existence to now embracing everything in my life, dealing with all the trauma, the pain, all this crap that now does not exist within me. Occasionally I'll get triggers. It's like, okay, that person triggered me. No, that's me. That's my work that needs to be done. They're living their truth. When they get pain, that's their work they have to do. You don't make anybody feel anything. They trigger those emotions. So if I piss somebody off, they get mad at me about something, it's not my problem. That's their problem. That's their triggers. And if they trigger me, that's my problem. My triggers, my wounds, not theirs. They're not the cause of it. I'm the cause of it, not them. Don't fool yourself, okay? This is time to wake up. Wake up. Because this is the only way. This is it. This is cut and dry. What you have to work on. You've got this. I'll make some more videos. You've got this. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Your healing and my healing. Let's get together on this. Let's work on this. Let's make this better than what it's ever been before. And trust me, you're gonna like it. You will thank yourself for the work that you do every day. I do. Good luck. You got this.